Hello, 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 everyone. Hi, welcome back. I'm so excited. I really, 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 really want to try to build something tonight. Let's try it. Let's try not to get distracted by whatever this game throws at me. I do know that I am missing building parts, and I do know, but I still think there is enough that we can do to at least get something going. More than a platform deluxe, if you want. Hi, sweet, lovely people. Unifold, Mooncalf, Jalapeno. Hi. Let's go. Let me put me in my little corner. Let's turn on some music already. Because it's a bit weird, because if you off screen, then the music also stops. Oops, not too loud, please. It will be too, and then there we go. I'm so scared that I will get distracted again. I'm not doing it on purpose, I promise. I did go into the game last weekend and I made sure that we've got something. We've got some wheat stems, we've got some grass, we've got... What did I go for? Sprigs? Because I saw that I needed sprigs. I hardly had any, so hello. I think I came out of the tree. I don't know what happened. I have been... I've only been there where we've been, and I went towards the picnic table to get flower petals. Because I saw that I needed them, and I had 9 or something, and I was like, uh-oh, that's not going to work. So I started searching for them, and there were a few flower petals showing on the map. And I was like, yeah, maybe that's enough. If it's flowers, then they give like 3 or so each. I did come home with a few. Let me see, I don't even know. This is what I've got now. But not all the flowers were there according to the map, so maybe they're on the ground, maybe? I don't know. Janie, hi! You're also building your base. Where did you build? You're still on the fence, Unifold, or are you joining us in this little neighborhood? Because it's quite cozy here. There's quite a few good neighbors that I've got here in and around the tree. So I've been chopping and doing... I've got a few pellets brought up here and down there. Can we peep that? That's what I managed to get us. So I hope that will make it so that we can build and not only chopping and trying to collect. But about the flower petals, I don't fully understand, because I was... Let me show you on the map. Does it still show from here? Yeah, it says here, but we haven't been here, so I haven't been there either. But if you come closer, you've got a few showing up here. And I was there, but only a few were there. And there were like, I think 4, maybe 5. They weren't there. And I don't know where to look for them. I looked to see if there was maybe a flower that you have to chop from above. I didn't see them, so I honestly don't fully understand where I can get a lot of flower petals from. Yeah, I see here, but as I said, I'm not going there because we haven't been there. Scanner is a bit unreliable. Okay, so it could have shown more flower petals than that there actually were. It's not that it's up in a flower or maybe below me on the ground, because here do show a few, and there was one here. It's the same as acorns. It's quite hard to to find where they really are. So let me get this out of my face, actually, because it's cute but not needed. On my way I found hot dog, which I took, and I tried to chop dandelions again. But I still have got... I need to have my volume a little bit down. Dandelions, if I chop them, I frequently have that they completely disappear. They're just gone, including the tufts, just all the stems. It's gone. So I try to chop most of these that you've got over there. I did get a few dandelions that were cooperative, but most of them just disappear from me. So on the fence, I was thinking this base will be in the northwest west side, and side one, and when more map unlock, I will make in each area. I didn't build at your place. I will have my main base somewhere near that. As I said, mine could, once the map is bigger, I could move. I don't know. You can't predict this now, but it doesn't matter. We need one place where we could hopefully collect, because as you could already see, this was not the amount of chests I had, but by collecting, I will show you what I did. I tried to grab as many pine because I got told to collect as many as that I could. Acorns is not going fast because I frequently have that the acorn only gives me 1 shell or 2 shells, and they're not as frequent as that they are in grounded. So this was a little bit harder work. I made sure that there is clay and pebbles, so we could maybe work with those foundations downstairs. That was main. I wanted to make sure that I had more of this. This is not a lot, but my chest downstairs was getting full, so I made sure that I got this in a separate chest. And then I started collecting this kind of stuff, and this of course pops also out if you do the sausages or the billyhawks, that is. And then downstairs I made sure that I have been knitting away because I think it's what, like 4 or so per floor, so that goes so fast with these. I will build there anyway in the future. I just don't want to make 2 bases nearby. No, I also want to have 1 central spot, and if that stays this or that I move, I don't know, but that's future plans. And then indeed I want to have several also around. So yeah, I do understand what you mean, especially if we've got zip lines. I still like I do. Gerald, hi. I hope you had a good weekend too. I scanned for milkweed pots and got a bunch. Only a few were available, and when I scanned again, the false ones were gone along with the... Oh! So there's still a little bit of bugs in the game. Okay. Now I don't know if you read Quack's post, but oh my gosh, he's got a really nasty bug with the fact that he can't delete any or take away any piece of his base because it will completely collapse. I need my fingers, but otherwise I would keep them crossed. So this doesn't happen to this base tonight, because then we will get a base on the ground. Let me see. Okay. I may or may not have killed some caterpillars for science. Pine is for pine well, which looks fabulous. It's better to make new instead of moving. Yeah, but it doesn't... he can't do anything. he can't delete, he can't move, he can't... It always collapses. He's got the builder's bug. I don't know what it is. Check mine, but it doesn't seem... No, I also so far have been able to move my foundations and so on, which is a good thing, because what I wanted to try to do tonight, because more people have said that they... I've still got a cough. It's still very tickly in the throat. So I will have several water breaks. That they would like to see me try building the bouncy way up. So I don't know if we're going to do that tonight, but I might indeed try it, and then I have to take my stairs away, and that's connected to the ground. So what I did luckily do, yeah, see, I did also make sure that there are a few in the tree where the flooring is resting on. So maybe that helps me out. I don't know. I think if you've got the bug, you've got the bug. Let me see. Because if I were to take this away... Okay, I think I have to step in. Give me 1 second. I hear that my cats are being very annoying. 1 moment, please. Okay, always fun. 3 cats cornering 1 cat, so there was a slight panic. Excuse me. I don't even know what I was saying anymore. I got so distracted by that very sad meow. But the trampoline's here. I will. I'm not entirely sure if I honestly dare to take that away if the bug is that much of in people's games, because it also feels like if I really want to do that, I will have to take this all away. Because what I understand, what I did was I place a back wall straight up, and then behind the wall you place on a foundation a trampoline which just sticks through with the straight side through the back wall. Just because then you can lean against that wall from the other side, which makes you go up. Well, I can honestly tell you that mine, when I tried, I did only give it 1 go, I have to be honest. Mine, and they probably were not aligned just the way they should. And then I tried to climb and I got just yoinked backwards, which made me a bit like, oh shit, this doesn't work. Now I can understand that if you make a half wall next to it and just enclose yourself, that maybe you go up a bit easier. Or in case one of them is not properly aligned, that you then don't go backwards so far and can get easier back to the way up. But if you want to go with an end up, which I've seen in Univolt's video, if you want to go up with an end, I feel like it needs to be at least 1 full tile backwards. So that means that I have to take these stairs away and come down, and then I have to start from here. See that? So I have to go like a flooring upstairs out more, and then I can come down, because otherwise I end up in the tree again. And this one is like 2 further away, so it's maybe even this one. And then I feel like if that's going to be the case, and that's why I'm doubting if I want to do this now or that we do it another time when we know a little bit more about the build, because I don't want to have to step in here, because that does not make sense in my opinion. You come up from there, so that means that you also want to be able to step in your lift here, right? Which means that the whole base moves already a little bit more to the left. I think you make a good foundation, and that you make... Yeah, exactly. That's what or do you mean the foundation below? Because I've seen what you've done, and I think I should do that. So that means that I will have to make a sort of area downstairs here, which then will get that level, because that's the lowest I think I can go, where we can step into the elevator, but where we can also have those, what are they called again, landing pads or something. And knowing me, I might need a 2x2 just in case. that I don't land right next to it. And then I still can land right next to it. So I think it is smarter in my case if I first go a bit outwards, finally do what I wanted to do. Well, make it just a little bit bigger. If I'm here, I might as well grab a pallet. Because I want to have an end area wider than there. And I think I can just... this... I have to see. Let's grab... I think I can have one more upstairs. Because I want to start with the bottom flooring. Because I think eventually I will have everything double floored anyway. It's so easy to be able to be under your base and hide all sorts of stuff. You know, like those pallets or like those big, what were they called again? Those statues, the aphid statues that we had in Grounded. The aphid and the weevil and... Boop, there. Bounce Tower is the first... Yeah, I know. I know. Normally you start with that and then you work from down to up. In this case, it has to be different. I understand. Yeah. Maybe it's an advantage. I don't know. Both seem very difficult to me. So, you could place a scaffold pillar from the bottom of your base to the ground before you remove the... Yeah. I might do, Gerald, just to be sure. And save the file constantly. Just in case we come down. You can make just a blueprint from the top to bottom, just projectile the starting point. Yeah, but Unifold and others, of course, too. If you see this, can we see that? See, I have to... Excuse me? Who's got... Whoa! Can I peep you now?
Let's see.
You're not black. He's never been so close. I've never seen him there. He's more purplish than something else. Uh-oh. But I think I have to, if I want to land there or start there, that platform downstairs, it means I need to go like 2 out. See that? Where the middle is? And also almost 2 forward. So I think I'm best off just adjusting this and then see the right point where I go down. It sounds so odd, but down with the walls for the bouncy tower. I still find it very difficult to make though, because it would be so... Maybe I do it with a ladder next to it, so you can place the walls, place the trampolines and so on, because I know that people can bounce and then they stand on those walls and then they can continue, and I told you I'm not good at parkour. I will launch myself constantly over it. Country lady, hi. I hope you had a good weekend. Maybe make the bounce tower in front of the stairs. Then if it works and if you like it, you can take the stairs. Yeah, Jamie, that might be a good idea. It will end up there anyway, as you could see. So, and then I can build up. Now that I can't place the trampolines. Then we make very interesting stairs. We can try. I'll make it 2 by 2, but you can make 3 by 3. God, will we ever love if I then still jump next to it? Okay, you have to move. Move. And you too a little bit. I wonder if you also move over. Yes, that's what I wanted to see. You know, after that story, I'm so scared that it...
Done. That's got to be a new record for me.
Then we will go down too. Let me see. I really want to anchor in there. Oh, it's 2 per platform. Okay, then I had that wrong. Let me see. And this is all, again, subject to change. I'm just placing this now. And shaping comes later. Because I just want to have first a big platform on where I can build. And then if it turns out that my build ends here, and I would have like 5 floorings in front of it. Hi, are we there again? Every time my building comes out. Hi. It's like the wolf spiders in Grounded. So this is not going to be a rectangle shape or I didn't mean to do that. Oh, stop rattling! You're like a little rattlesnake. Stop it. I build where I like. Oh my gosh, we're going to get so much space. And what I eventually want to do, but I don't know if I want to do that all on this level or that I am going upstairs, because I actually also feel very tempted to be quite a bit higher up. But I could do that with towers. I'm not sure that maybe that's doable. If you go all the way over there and then make a tower over there and then have sort of a ring. I'm pretending I'm going to get that round. You're never going to get that round. On the routes, that might also be a fun idea. Just for the zip lines in the future. Crow, yeah. Purple one, did you see? I think she's sending spies out. Hey, hi, welcome. I have no clue how to pronounce your name. R6 with the boys? I'm sorry if I butcher it. Welcome. Second reason to build on fence is because this area is so brown. Yeah, you said that already. You said that, but you know what? We will mostly be looking at our base and not so much. And if you see this and imagine that it's going to be nice green there, then you don't see the brown underneath. Hey. Make sure you anchor the top floor before removing the stairs as well. Now, the only anchor that I've got is that I always yoink in the tree. See that? But what I did in my other world was indeed what I did there. And let me show you. It's now in the way. But look, can I get it there? Location obstructed? Are we going to be annoying? Now, I could even go here. It doesn't really matter. Because as I said, this floor where we're on is not the floor that we will be really on later on. We will be on this one. This is solely that if there's something from below, and that's a grounded one thing that I've got in my head, then this doesn't get damaged so quickly. And assuming that this game will get harder, that we don't get easier enemies on that side, who knows? You might bring a friend home who's trying to get in from below. You never know. So I think I actually want to go all the way there, but that is quite far, I think. Can we just bridge over? Let me see. You know what I sometimes wish? That we had something that is see-through, where you can stand on, so not this see-through, but that you could look down and just see what they're all doing downstairs. I would love that. Like a glassy kind of floor, you know? Like... Oh, yeah, of course. Let me get a few on me. It's so cozy here. Take crafts. So. And there we go. That one is already... So, see that? You place three pieces of flooring and you're out. Shoot. dear word. I can hear you down there. You see him flipping about? People. That's 3 pellets. Would that not be... I mean, what's more fun than to look down and look at him being so angry? I would love to... to look at him that way. Or stick your tongue out. Whatever other childish thing I can come up with. Shush! Oh, get up, get up, get up. That means that the whole family is back. My idea, I keep murdering them out, but... Sorry. Put them to sleep. I think he's on the move. I think I have to fight him. Oh, again. Oh, he's just going on. He's going to bed. Run. It's a good thing that you sometimes can see those splatters with soil coming up or going down. There we go. Maybe we should sleep and make it daytime so we can see. You have to move. Back. There we go. Sleep. Shake, rattle. You're putting songs in my head, Mooncalf. Da, 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 da. Oh, horrible. Me and my brain. Stop. No. Can't sing.
Doesn't beat Grandma's recipe, but it's close.
Where you're getting your wheat stems from. I'm finding a lot over by the blueberries, but didn't see any by your tree. I have got a few, not a lot, here under me. There with the neighbor. There's a few, because I also want to collect the pines, and there is gum, and there is pebbles and so on. So that's usually a tiny bit here. I did get a few from there, but they usually disappear because of dandelions. And out of the 5 that I chop, I might get 2, so not really there. I did start at the where you are saying, Janie. So indeed with the blueberry bushes. But I only was in the beginning. I want to try to... I don't know exactly what we saw anymore from there. So I don't want to go into areas where we haven't been. But if we need to go again, then I might as well go over there. And if you follow that broken path or whatever it is, along there you've got dandelions, you've got wheat stems. So in principle, all those pellets that you see there and that I've got upstairs, oh man, are from this little area just here, just around me. Look, there's one, there's just in here and there one. It's not as easy as in Grounded, where I had so much around my oak tree. That oak tree was just amazing, also with what's it called now? Man, words sometimes, seriously. Acorns, acorn, that's the word. So mostly just there. And I did want to say something. Oh yeah, there, before that route, before my let me see, that area.
Let's see.
That's where I've been running to when there is a raid or whatever you want to call it. I think I'm going to turn it into a battle area. Maybe with a sort of bridge going over so we can do weird stuff. Maybe, you know, hide but it's perfect area for running backwards, what I constantly do. Shoot them and use my stave because it's amazing. But I think that is a very good spot to fight those nasty butterflies and all the other things. They do, they absolutely do. And what I like now with the grass chopping and so on, you can chop the whole thing and get loads to turn into ropes. That was always picking all those fibers. That was something else in Grounded. My goodness. Okay, can we do this without me falling? I want to actually...
Done. That's got to be a new record for me.
Sure, Hoops. Are we just above? I'm already out. Dang. And then I think we've got a lot. We will have enough to build a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, sure we do. I tend to harvest everything in the immediate area and then run off to adventure and gather rare stuff for a few days until the wheat regrow. Downside is that my store is filled up with scorpions. I know.
You've gone soft these last 2 years. Prove me wrong.
It's absolutely true because we've got the big one here, we've got the junior here, and 3 or 4 little ones, I think. So yeah, I know how you feel because that's indeed. Hello, thank you. Also my case, it's going so fast. And then the wolf spider. For those who didn't see, I posted a picture in my Discord. But over there, somewhere lives a wolf spider. And that thing was in the ground. I was looking. I heard him, and he was angry. He was rattling and doing whatever he did down there. And I did not see him. And all of a sudden, I saw a tiny little bit of of his leg come out. I saw you already. Oh, here, that's to teach you a lesson. Because I pressed the wrong button. They can jump if you don't believe this. Okay. And those 2 live here next door together with some. Oh gosh, he's back. No. We will deal with them later. And the other thing is that if I go out venture, we won't build. You know that. I still can't believe that last time went so wrong. I really, absolutely, truly wanted to build, and it just never. I did have fun though. You have to get out of my face so we can see something. Can I now? Oh, beautiful. There we go. Maybe do another one. I think if you've got towers up from these roots, you don't have to be able to climb up from here. But that's future-proofing for when we get the zip lines. I don't like the view, to be completely honest. I mean, that's why I want to focus on this side. And this is really solely to make sure that we're a bit more safe. How many do I have? 4. No, we will be chopping tonight. I might as well go soon, so they can regrow. If I'm quiet, it's usually meaning I'm focused and thinking. And somehow I can't do all together. Oak tree was yeah, absolutely. I'm not comparing games, Univolt. Absolutely not. It's grounded and grounded too. Of course, they've got an overlap. I mean, otherwise it wouldn't be a grounded kind of game. But they're not the same. I know. I'm fully aware. But it doesn't take away that the spotting grounded was amazing. If this would happen in another game, I could have compared to that too. But since we all know grounded, we might as well compare to what we had in grounded. And I love that spot. I still will choose it every time again. I love it. Amazing. The view on the pond, wherever you stood, you could see it all. I truly loved that. And I still hope maybe that's subject to change. I don't know if that tree will stay a dead tree or that eventually will be another tree. Yeah, one that's fully alive. I don't know what's real over there, you know? I'm very curious. I'm very curious if that stays or that they will change that in the nearby future. I have no idea. But I'm very curious, I can tell you that. Oh, no, sorry. It's funny, I have an open area by me that I run to for even standing torches. So yeah, exactly. I've got a few torches. We will run there soon, and maybe I can. Do you see them? A few little lanterns I placed there, just so I can see a tiny little bit because it's always dark. So I do the same. But you're also close to that, isn't the stone close to that area for you too, Janie? Or is the stone even further away than I think? It's near that ice cone, isn't it? Somewhere there. Well, that's a really good spot for me. It really, really works well. It's nice and open and I can at least see what's going on. For once. Oh, I can jump off. That's nice. Today I can try... Today I could try to build. If time lets me. That's the same as with the other raid. You know what? Let me make it. Because what we all didn't know was this one. Can I make it? I'm saying I'm making. Oh, I can. No, was that this? No. What was that thing again that we were on about? Like, I will try that. Oh, that was this. That electrically stuns aura creatures in a wide radius. I said that I would try this, right? During an raid. So I will... and then hopefully think about it, because that's always... I have a lot of orb weaver chunks because one spawns in my backyard. I know, in the little Stonehenge, right? An orc. You should really... You really should take the time to find a pinchwhacker. I can kill an orb weaver with only 2 hit combos. The final of the combo is electric shock. It's almost OP. Yeah, buy the ice cream. Yeah, okay, that's where you live. I had to... My mind is everywhere tonight. It depends how far we... Not that one. Where's my... Here. Depends how far we get tonight. I do want to, as I said, I do want to have a platform. So it would be a platform. I want to try to get there, probably. I'm still in 2 minds how I'm going to do it this time, because I know myself. I very easily copy what I have. So, and I want to try to do it slightly different. But I have no set plan. So what I have in mind is I want to have on this side sort of, see this sort of little bit as the middle. So I want to work towards that route like I worked towards that route. That was the idea. It will be double floored, as I already said, so I can also store a lot of stuff in between. That's something that won't change. That's why I'm starting with the wheat stem floor, and then I will probably go over with grass. I'm not entirely sure just yet. I love the wheat stem, but I do want greenery, so I have to see what I'm going to do. I want to, on that side, I want to have ends, the ends, and whatever future buggy will be available. And on that side, I want to have the wheat stems for mostly in between. Then on top, I want to have the storage room. And then I am in down. There, I am not entirely sure what I'm going to do this time. Because I want to have the same storage room idea as I had in Grounded 1. Because I truly do like it. I've been thinking about other... storage rooms, because you could make... It's always a 5x5 area that you can use. And in there you can grab everything. And it goes also up and down. Last time I had all the storage chests around. And then in the corners, a little bit sticking out, I had the furnaces. I had on the other side, I had my upgrade station for armor and so on. You know, the I can't think of the word. What's that thing called? Why don't I see it? This one. Smithing station, that was it. So those corners are perfect for and then you can still reach the chests. And then on the side where I want my kitchen, as in on the other side of the wall of the storage, I want to make sure that here is all the food items or close by up until the last line, because it won't be able to see that wall. And I don't know if I this time want to try to be on top of the storage room, which I don't think is going to be successful, because that is also like, what was it, mine? Like at 2.5 high in the middle, I think. So I think it's going to be too high. So that means that I will have to build my kitchen kind of area to one side. And that I don't know if I then am going to build my storage room more to that side or more towards the middle. What makes it convenient to just dump your stuff when you come in. So I have to think about that. And then maybe more stuff that goes over it, which is fine, but doesn't require the storage room. But I already said, I am not a planner. I want to build, I want to have fun, and I'm not going to build for hours on end. We probably will also go out and about, just to mix it up a little bit. And even this could be something that I'm going to change. Could absolutely be. I don't want to fall through.
That's gotta be a new record for me.
It could be that I'm building this and then I'm later on thinking, like, it would have been more easy. I don't know, if it was instead of on these tiles, to have it on those tiles, and then I move it. But that's for me a part of the fun of building. It can go so many ways, and I love that. Oh gosh. It will be many, many trips up and down. Whoa. Oh, I am stuck on the furnace. It's not a furnace. That's also something, by the way. Look at the space between this and there. And then when you're on the floor, look, I've got the stairs already on my head. See that? I don't, what do I miss that I don't understand? It's the same height with the stairs, yet here you get them in your face. Well, if you go one lower, you can jump up. I'm missing something. I don't understand. Like you're getting squashed under the stairs, you know? Oh, where are you now? Can you bonk? Oh, perfect. Oh, you're there. Lovely. Further. There we go. Don't go so far away. Oh, thinking about it. I don't know if I got my mutations right. I love how he closes his eyes. Don't hide behind them. Hey, that wasn't correct. Wasn't that twinkling? Hello? Oh, you bugger! Shit! This is the nasty thing about playing with a bow, by the way. Picking up your arrows. They need to give us a magnet. And yeah, I know you can run over them, but somehow you pick some up. And then you look back and then it turns out you didn't pick them all up, so... Oh, there's an ambulance coming for you. It's not an ambulance. Okay. There we go. You really should take the time. No, sorry. You're getting raid, so anyway you have to... Yeah, I'm getting a raid, but that means setting up and building. I know, Unifold, and I will. I already said. But I don't want to have the main attraction to be the same bites. And as I already said, I think it is really a good idea to, I always lose my route, to make a fighting area over there. I think that might be fun. And if I then make the bridge, I could even put turrets on there. Well, that was the idea. Or I do it here. Could be too. I don't know just yet. So many plans. Remember, you can break down the... You're right, Gerald. I did forget. Thank you. Oh, this head. It wasn't always like this, I promise you. There was a time that it worked. Oh. Why is that nest sticking out so much? See that? So let's start with it. Does it fall through actually? Oh, hello? Thank you. Oh, we're getting it back. Perfect. And you know what the silly thing is? When I made them upstairs, and once I had a few, then I broke them down to bring them all down. Then I thought about it. Now I have to do it during the live stream, and then I don't think about it anymore. Boop. Okay. No, just building a turret on the floor. But now just place a turret anywhere on the ground and give it a try. Yeah, but don't they break it down then? Isn't it very vulnerable? I think I want to fill this whole area up. That's not going to get a full floor. Oh my goodness, people! Nope, wrong button. Yes. Let me see. Yeah, I think for now I will do the second floor with grass. Yeah, see, why is that? It feels like it's so much lower. Here it goes okay, and then it gets all bigger. More space here now. Before they break, you will defeat them. Really? Is it that? But tonight oh, sorry, not tonight. The first round, because I bet you that we're getting what, like 2 or 3 per stream. But is it normally? I will try this one. Whatever I made. What's it called again? Oh, why can't you see that? Number 5. I don't want to... That thing on number 5. I want to try what that is. I assume I just dropped that. You know, I will... Oh, I don't trust my grass pellets, though. I know so much falls through it. Boop. That gives us a little bit of space here. There we go. And the good thing is that if I next time collect pellets with the stems and grass planks, oh, I'm stuck. I can place it already upstairs, so we don't have this anymore, going up and down constantly. I'm stuck. I think I will pick up a few more before we... How many tufts do I have? Plenty. And yes, I can make a pad. I know I can. I just don't know where to place it. It's because it's placed to the right of the other staircase and not in line with it. Is that it? It looks like it's even from here, but I always thought that was the height. But if you see the height difference every time, of course it gets smaller the higher you get. But that one feels so small compared to... I don't know, it just felt weird. And you bang your head. I can't remember that I ever banged my head against the stairs in the other grounded. Or maybe I'm wrong. Whoa. That's better. What a tree, eh? Oh my gosh.
Yet? I'm getting impatient.
You're always getting impatient. But maybe we will go tonight to where? What do I have to do? I assume pick up another disc, right? Wasn't there one here somewhere? No. I know there's one here, but let's see. We only picked up 8, didn't we? Oh, here. I've not seen this as you get, but we've probably passed it, but I don't know where this exactly is. So we could do that, but let me know if that's what you want to see. Whoops. Or that you just want to do this. Build a platform, go up and down. That was one of the reasons that I thought like, oh, shall I try to make a bouncy tower first? Or shall I first make sure that there is an area and then I can at least place my chests a little bit better. So we've got a few now. Oh, you're done spinning. Hang on. Thank you. I'd love to see some adventure. I'd love to see building. Anything's a good option. We could just do it both. Oh, I read the wrong uniform. I read you will get the curved walls and floors. If you get the chip. I thought, oh my gosh, what's hiding there that makes it maybe so that I can't get the chip. But I read that wrong. If you manage to pull out.
Didn't even break a sweat.
There. And this I always find, well, that's what I found in the other tree build. These kind of corners, these little bitsies, can create very amazing areas where you can do a lot of stuff that makes the build really nice looking. I am not sure if we've got enough to do that all, but you could, for example, here make some kind of a corner where you pretend to sit and eat when it's later at night. You know, if you were to have the storage room there in the middle, if that's the case, then you could do that here, and that just makes it so with an area like I had in Grounded, where you make a barbecue and you have a table with sitting and maybe even a fireplace, or I don't know if we've got that even in this game already. Oh, is that connected? No, not really. I don't think I need... I do want a full one in here, just anchor it. And this I have to see by the daytime. Not nighttime, daytime. Thank you. My mind is going now. You can fully maybe understand how that works. I can so see that. If that's going to be a lovely area and then you don't see the brown univolt, see? It's green, hopefully, with an ice cream here and there. See that? Got one there. We got one there. It's amazing to see all those cones upside down.
You need to earn every second.
Oh yeah, I forgot this. Can I still... Oh, I can call the end from there, eh? Where is it? It's there. I'm too late. But how does this work? Oh, I don't have... I didn't get my weapon there. Where are we? Oh.
Too damn cold.
I'm frozen. I wasn't prepared. How do I promise now that I didn't die once?
I didn't expect to beat you so easily.
What did that thing do now? And why didn't it select my weapon? We make another one. We don't know what happened now. Gosh. Oh. And that's what I have with building too. I've got so many ideas. When I'm offline and when I'm not doing, then I build. Blah, blah, blah. I can do it like I've never done anything else. And then I have to show it to you. And then I'm like, how am I going to do this? Time to battle, time to die, you mean, Mooncalf? That was quick. We will get another raid. I will do better. Oh my goodness. And nothing to show for it. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's close.
Okay. Where? No. Where? Nay. Here, this time. We're going this way. That's also what I've got while streaming, I've noticed. That I try to remember a lot.
Record for me.
Try. Can we? No, this is not handy. Oh. Crouch. Do wanna yoink this in though. It's a shame though. I was hoping that this would come out better. I'm too focused on other things and then my brain is just busy with building, thinking about how can I make that nice, because I can imagine that it's, I don't know, is this fun to watch? Is it fun to watch someone build, or is it more fun to see someone explore and find that kind of stuff out? I'm not really I don't watch YouTube videos and I personally like it all, if I'm totally honest. But sometimes I am more like, I wish it was a bit more mixed instead of someone trying to do a 6-hour stream with just grass grinding and the mix. But that's maybe also because I like to do the mix, you know? I like to build, and then I like to go out and do things. I've done it in every game, always. I think that is always a little bit my thing too. I don't know. Butterflies. Yeah, so unless you disturb them, you are actually in a good zone with your butterflies. And that nighttime battle, Janie, that's absolutely... it's not my hobby. And here, as I said, where... Oh, I forgot my back... Oh, of course. I went to the battle arena and I had a few raids there now. And I did that on purpose. Because it's got a nice open view and you can nicely back up. Which I now couldn't show because I was... I don't know where I was. Here? Yeah, here.
I wouldn't have made it
And I
this far
don't
without my lucky backpack.
like fighting in whoops like this. You know, you don't see him if you then start using this. It hits grass instead of the enemies. So I like that open area, but I was too late. I had forgotten. That's what I mean. My mind is occupied. I had forgotten that the raid was about to come. And then you're already too late if you're up there. And then I made the thinking mistake to get an end. You don't have that time. If I jumped down and I would have been down there, it would have been better. I'm again on the wrong side. Next raid. She will be back. Hello. Thank you. Okay, ants. You know what I find a pity? A little bit. I would have loved to see that you could take your ants out and they could just roam around. I would love that. I can hear ya. I don't know where you are, but I can hear ya. You're below me. Tick, 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 tick. So making sure that we're getting stuck everywhere. Bye, sweet stems. I think we're also going to do other stuff tonight. Before you've got this done, oh my goodness, people, that's so much. I don't know if I should. Can wait. Don't know where I got that from, but okay, we've got 4 more pellets. Oh my goodness, I had what, 20? Like 15, 16, 15 to 20. I can't remember exactly. I thought, we already built a little bit. I love to watch different people's thought process when building, but I'd like to see the exploration aspect as well. Yeah. And as I already said to you, I will show how I build. That's what we're going to do. And it won't be all done in one stream, and also not in 2, and also not in 3. I want to build at my pace, which I've said is I do something and then I usually also look at it and then I'm like, I like it or I don't like it, and I don't like it more often than that I like it, and then I take it down, but it constantly gets narrowed down until I've got my final build. I unfortunately don't have the gift of like some people got, hey, when they start building and then they just do it and they can push out such an amazing, incredible looking build, and I'm like, oh wow, I don't have that. I don't. But very slowly I can build something that looks okay, and that's exactly what I want to try to do again. Oops. I sometimes wonder where it gets stuck on. There were 2 more, right? Yeah. Do I still have tufts before I have a flat face downstairs? I like when you break down some stuff and it creates a little bundle instead of throwing stuff everywhere. I'm trying to think what you mean, Moonkov. I like when you break down some stuff and it creates a... You mean like in the bags? Because if you have built something that's smaller and it's got like 4 or 5 items, then your sprigs and stuff are all over the place. That's what you mean, right? I love that it puts it in a bag. Absolutely. And especially with these floorings and the game like it is now. You've got something built with ropes. You've just lost it. Because they fall through the grass floors we've seen. Yeah. Yeah, I like that too, a lot. And I'm happy that they do. Gosh, there's another ice cream cone. I haven't even seen that one. Over there. Makes you wonder what happened. That everyone just was like, floop. I don't want my ice cream anymore. Let's toss it out of the window. Okay, let's see. I think that side is anchored well enough. I might eventually lift some pieces up and then make sure that there is scaffolding going in. But I don't think that is really urgent because the main pieces there are in the tree. And that's, as you know, and as you've seen, those floorings go into the tree itself, which to me makes it so that should be an anchor point. I hope. But eventually I might, and I don't want to lose the wheat stems also tonight, but put more underneath. I think that this was all we've got, right? Well, on wheat stems that is, yeah. And then we've got some grass left over. Boop. Straight through the floor. So, oh, ants. Imagine that you can make a little area here with real grass.
Didn't even break a sweat.
I would love that. Real grass. As that you sometimes see on the inside or on the outside even of those hollowed out trunks. It would be amazing if you could sort of grow something like that in your base. I don't think that needs a full one. And this is also, let me see, because that's one. There is the line. 1, 2, 3 would be 4. Don't think it needs a lot more. Then I will first do the top layer and then we can see how far we need to go backwards. Is that the Snilber? Yeah, without a house. Oh, it disappeared. Then we've got a few left. Just a few. Let me see. Yeah, see, this is... I think for now I will just... Boop. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay. I think you can already go upstairs. Somewhere. Boop. There for now. Oh.
Ready to break up a sweat.
And I will put this away. You can
Better
always
than
pick it
most
up again.
protein shakes, actually.
Boom. A new chance for later on. 9. I will fill that up because I will tough otherwise out of somewhere. It just landed on my face. There we go. And then we also need to do these two. Oh, and I got another one from the raid. I think we got one in the last stream, right? Well, while collecting all the stems, I did get another shivering scale. So I've got 2 now. You can use garden patches to grow grass. Yes, you know what I did in my previous world, but that's not what I mean. I mean, because then what I will do most likely again is grow through like I did in my previous world. It looks really nice with the clovers and so on, so that will work. Clovers? It's not clovers. Yeah, it is clovers. So in that way you can create, but I would love that grass, that real, you know, that grass. So you've got the feeling that if you could put your ants outside, let's say like you could give them an area and they could roam around there. That's what I mean. That's what I would love. In grass. That would be amazing. I know that goes too far and that's not the point of this game, but it would be nice. So yeah, you know Unifold, you know that I did that. I love it. I love doing that. So I will absolutely do that again. YouTube's being pesky for me, keeps stopping the stream to load. Oh no. Is that for more people or is it for you, Mooncalf? It says here that the stream is healthy. Signal. But that doesn't say anything. I like watching your thought process. I could never come up with a build like the one you had in Grounded. My brain just goes... Yeah, but that's I've got sort of the same there for Janie, and that's why I say I unfortunately don't have the gift that you can sometimes see with other people. They can build and build, and the whole thing just comes. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if they made something in a test world, and then they're very good actors if they if they have done that. But I don't have that either. I have the platform. And then I start placing some balls, and then I think, nope. And then it goes again, and I think, nope, a lot. I promise you. You will see, I will really share all that kind of thing, all that building, I will share with you, with all of you. I mean, you will see how many times I have to take it away just because I don't like what I'm doing. But very slowly, tiny little bits, the build comes together. And that's not because I planned that, but because it slowly evolves. And for me, that's the way to create a building. And it's also the only way that I can create a building. So, right way or wrong, it works for me. And it doesn't matter, I've seen you build. You've got a beautiful house. My goodness, I've seen it. You saw my new building in Grounded 1. There I made a garden. You can grow grass in... Yeah, but yeah, that normal... You sometimes see it in those hollowed out tree bits, and they sometimes have cut it. It's not the real grass, it's not, but it looks so good. And I wish we could even create that in patches or something. You know, like you can create a tile of it and just plonk it on the flooring, like you can place a carpet or a rock. I mean, I would love that. I would really love to see that. That would be amazing. I'm going to keep those. You can stay where you are. No, you have to move a little bit. I'm thinking about that, but maybe not. Because I want them here. And I don't have endless amount of grass. I want to keep a hole where I can... Hello? Thank you. And then... why can't you do more than that? So if we then first... The only thing that I can't forget now is that it will end there. That I don't think I can jump next to my... That would be so me. Like here, for example, this is actually really a good example. I don't know how yet, but I can imagine that you can use these mushrooms to create a stairs going down, an acorn stairs. So for now, I'm going to leave that open. Because I can imagine that I might, in whatever way, go down. To be able to go to the floor below. And you don't want to... Haha. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, now. It forces me. You shall not build here. No, clearly not. Oh, Oh my goodness! I don't know about you. Perfect. Did we have... Yeah, I filled it up. Oh, we've got a few. We can do a little bit. Stream looks okay. I hope it will be okay for you then, Mooncalf. Maybe it could be Janie. It could be that they build or they just have that. I don't know. I would love to have it a little bit more though, you know? So you've got a little bit of a bigger idea than what I've got in my head. But eventually it turns out okay. I'm always happy. No, not always. I'm overall okay with what I've built. I do like my house in Grounded one. I do. That happened to go okay, but that took a long time. That was a long time of building any many little bits. And I'm okay with that. I mean, look how beautiful. See? So I just want to create a little area to the right hand side so I can move the ends upstairs because I want to have the wheat stem flooring. That's the first time. The wheat stem flooring free. So I can then only have my pallets here in between. But I do want to have these boys actually one floor higher if I can. So let me first try to... Oh, can I jump on top? Well, I built a multi-level base in the pagoda in Creative. Much easier because you don't have to grind. There are no threads. Yeah, exactly. But that is also the game gone then, or not? I mean, I've built in Creative with cheaty mode on in Minecraft, in private games. Just to see like what can I do and how can I do it. It didn't work for me. I've tried, but as I said, it's not my thing. It's just not. I think this might become an area where we're going to work with plants for the ants. Gosh. I also wish they give the craft. I also wish they give the craft water so I can build a swim. Yes, exactly. All those kind of things, you know. So we have got a lot of options to work with. Actually, anything nature-like, but also something as simple as potted plants. Just I happen to now have a grass flooring, which I normally don't have, but I thought, oh, the tree is brown. Maybe it looks good, and otherwise we can later on swap it out for another flooring, which can be wheat stems or whatever flooring the future might hold. Excuse me. So, why did I say this now again? But normally it is or quite brown. If we think back about Grounded 1, where we had mushrooms and we had the beautiful pine cone, which I hope we get back again because I love that one. And then the ash well, but it was all except for the mushrooms, of course. It was all in the brown tints. I didn't mind that. Don't get me wrong. I really didn't. But in that way, it would be so amazing if we were to get a nice pot with really a bushy plant in it. You know, I know we can put them in the bigger planters, and you can plant a few things there. But that's not what I mean. That's not the same. Is the bird back? What the heck? You're creating so much shade. This goes fast. And that's the advantage of Creative. That's why I only build one time ago. It's so boring. It's Janie, it absolutely is. You're just there. And everything is, it takes the whole game away. But that's also a reason why I love to play games blind. Because you don't know what's coming. If I, and I know I always go to Minecraft, but I've got the longest private experience there. When the game is new, you have got no clue what's about to come. So you just run around with your wooden sword, and you don't know the step of going to stone, and then to iron, and then to diamonds, and then to... You didn't know. So the game took forever. As in, a lot to explore, a lot to evolve in. Once you know the game, I tend to rush. I tend to run around like a chicken without a head. You know, you chop one tree down, you make a wooden pickaxe. You just use that completely on getting stone. So you get stone tools, and then you go for your iron, and it's done within. How long does it take? But if you're just lucky and you find quite a bit of stuff, within an hour you can absolutely be in diamond, and already so far in the game that I'm like, yeah, nah. Doesn't make Minecraft a wrong game. It's just for me it goes so fast. I love the new things. I love to find it out and to discover, and the not knowing, and therefore you run around 10 times the wrong direction because you don't know what you're going for. I love that. I really do. I just love that. Oh gosh, come on. But maybe that's just me. That could absolutely be. Once again, I admire people that can have a world that's so old and so amazing. I'm so bad at it. That's my hole, eh? That's my hole. Hi. If you come here, where shall I place you for now? Here, I think. Oh, that's so scary. I'm going to fall in. You know what? We do those two. So, this is where they eventually will be. And this is just my poopy up hole. The what? I'm not repeating it. And this is the area that I want to think about. I'm not entirely sure yet. So, did we now... What you gonna do with one pellet? Yeah, nothing. Nothing. Because as soon as we start to... Boop. Yoop, some here. Et voila! Not enough! How far is this out? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say it's just 5. So this would, even if I were to have the storage room immediately here, it would not be in the right place. Because the storage area by itself is already 5 by 5. And then you want to have an area that you can run around. And you want to have your corners that stick out. So how big is that then? I'm trying to think what I have got in grounded. 5, and I have 1 tile in the front, so that's 6, and I've got also some in the back. But because I used the corner of the tree. The corner of the tree, that wasn't clear. No, it wasn't clear. I understand. I couldn't run around in the back. That's what I wanted to say. In the front I couldn't in the back. So that means already that's 6. And preferably 7, maybe even deep. So what I mean is that I, for example, had a wall, boom, coming down here. Probably not, but no, it is not a good example. I had a wall coming down, but because that corner, what I had in grounded, was bigger than the 5x5, I could not pass here in the back. That's what I mean. That's where my furnaces were. I think I want to sleep. Oh gosh, I can't walk over the chest anymore. Do I have still food? Only dried. Yeah, that's bound to happen. Okay, let's sleep so we can see something. I try to go in blind too, unless I try over and over and hope to do something like parkour to a certain place. I might watch a video as how to get up there. Yeah. I can absolutely understand. I think most people do that.
That's got to be a new record for me.
And now, since that I make the videos, and now especially with streaming, there's always some sort of guidance, which I like a million times more than that a video could ever be made about. So what I had before with the... How far does this go in? Oh, no, okay. When I made a video, then I bounced into something or whatever, and then I had the questions about it. And then without it getting spoiled, just now, I got the tips and the tricks to sort of get... And that's funny. That is amazing. I love that so much. And that's why I always say you all make... Oh, I can't jump on anymore. I've lost the gift. Make the games 1,000 times more fun to me. And I truly mean that. It is so amazing. Sometimes I got tips and tricks and hints that I was like, what are they on about? I have no idea. But then while you went into whatever was getting me stuck, I start to understand, like, oh, maybe I can, and maybe, but that was all based on the perfect help that I got, and that's just amazing. And I love that. I really do. You should do tips and tricks videos? What? What do you mean? Don't watch, don't look it up. How do you see that, Janie? Okay. Well, we're getting a green area a little bit. So this is the tile that we come up to, which is not wrong because it can easily go that way and that way, but that does mean that we need to go out quite a bit more. Let me see again, because what did I say again about if the bouncy... Am I going to fall? No. Bloop. I think we're going 2 more out. I can do that because I can get them back. Oh, it's also all I've got again. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Is this... This is now the same height. So that means that we've got this depth before the elevator comes up. Whoa, okay. Then I don't have to take the stairs away at all. Do you see that? Well, that's actually good. Let me get my pallet. Oh, people, we will be without so soon. I can do that, by the way, in between streams to make sure that we've got a good stock again. Well, I say I can do that. If I've got time, I can do that. Let me rephrase. Is it going to stick out that far? Yeah, because that platform there is free from the tree trunk going up, from the root going up. Oh gosh, we have to look from closer by. Once you figure out how to get to a place like a chip or something, video yourself going there for others to follow. Don't you think that there is a lot of people that do stuff like that, and they're so good in explaining. There I come with my detours. And then it's here. Oh, no, hang on. That's where I was last time. We have to go that way. How to get the ice cream cart ship. I doubt if I'm the right person for that. I'm such a silly Billy that way. I don't know. I love streaming with you guys. I've got so much to do around these streams that I'm like, I don't know if I'm the right person. It would be amazing if I could do that, but I'm not sure. This, it doesn't feel like, yeah, it is. This is the same. So that means that if you see this, oh no, I could then, I could make the bouncy castle then, bouncy castle? Not a bouncy castle, would be fun though. Can we make a bouncy castle? Oh, couldn't you place them just under a half floor? Or sorry, a full floor, but it's halfway on a half wall, and then have a bouncy castle, but it looks like you're on the grass. I think that's not high enough, is it? It would be funny though. If someone comes in your base. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Unifold, you're the expert here. I don't know if you're the expert, but you're an expert in this. If I were to have this and then start placing walls on this side up, would that be the right spot to do so? And then of course not where this is now, but at least one to the middle, one further this way. So imagine that there is a flooring here and then boom up. Wouldn't that be the right spot to then start going up? Maybe even two if we're going to do it here. See that? This is the middle. It might be even two. Can't I place this one on top of here? Don't be so annoying. It doesn't wanna. I think that might be... Because then I also don't have to take away. It would be almost here. Two out. And then the walls down. Because that maybe even means that I... You can, yes, you can make anywhere a bit away is fine. You can just make a pathway on top. You can just make pathway on top if it is away. Sorry, Unifold, I don't know what you mean there. I thought if I go two further out this way and then also on this style, on this flooring, then I sort of end up in the middle of the route. Because it's further that way. Then I can bring my walls down. And then on every wall at the bottom, I think I need to do a flooring. And on top of there, a trampoline, right? You know, a pathway to your house to go in. Yeah, exactly. I want to do that on top. Here, on the green level. Yeah, exactly. Like a bridge. That's what I think that I should go two out, and that also saves me the hassle of the stairs. So maybe we can then make... I shouldn't have to even take away the stairs immediately. I can leave those until we know I won't get shot into orbit by doing it wrong, you know, like new. That way. Start from bottom. Yeah, and then work up. So wall, floor, bouncy thing, wall, floor, bouncy thing. That's what you mean, right? Yeah, I could keep the stairs as... Oh! I dashed! But I don't think I will keep that. I think I can use the acorns for my chest, first of all. And if the elevator works, why would I want to keep that thing? As long as I can go up with my ends, like you showed that is possible. We can just make an elevator. What do you call those things? Is it an elevator? But further away, which makes it a lot easier because this can stay. I can just go 2 out. I don't have the planks, do I? How many do I have? Oh, I do. I do have it exactly. So it will...
Didn't even break a sweat.
And then my wall's down. See, and if you see this one, will I fall? This seems to sort of be in the middle of the route. And then I can make my platform there. And also then that bridge that we were on about last stream and stream before, where I can place those turrets too to hopefully start shooting enemies. Which can then all be in line. I can stay... I can work that way and then towards that route. So I've got sort of an L shape while making an exit that way. I think that might really work well. You could do it to the side of the route so you don't have to climb the route. Yeah, I could. I could indeed or just... Oh, I'd have to think about that, Gerald. I would have to think... I do understand what you're saying. I could even make a little spiral case going up there. I don't know just yet. I have to once again see it first. But I think this will be my new middle. And that's how you see, that's how easily it changes. Make floor 2 times 1.5. 2 times 1.5? Oh, you mean a floor and then half a floor behind it? Is that what you mean? What you make behind the wall should be 1.5 floor? 2 by 1.5. 2 by 1.5. For the elevator, for the oh my goodness, the bouncy parts? Yeah. Where the trampolines are coming on. You do that 2 wide and 1.5 deep? Yeah, I also think that this is the good spot. Okay, now, oh god, it bounces. But I'm happy we figured something out. It does mean that I will need to collect more materials, but as I said, I will try to do that in between the streams. Can we make a little bit of an... Why does that... Can I drag that? Oh my goodness. Okay. I will fall. There's nothing below here. There's Grandma down there. How many pellets do we have left? 3! Oh, shoot! That looks interesting. See that? What base? My goodness. I promise one day it will look like something. We're slowly getting there. Okay, so it needs to be 2 wide so that you place your trampoline on 2 floors instead of 1. Is that why you do it? Well, first make the back wall from the top to the bottom and then you can start making the elevator. Yeah, of course. But if I can work next to it, oh, that makes a world of difference. Because I honestly don't know how some people do that. We do have 2 floorings that I can take away from there. Should not forget. Oh, and I need to drink and eat. That was the bleep bleep in my ear. Poor girl. Is minding her own business. Oh, you can't because you're tufting. Minding her own business. So, we've got 3 left. And then those 2 floors which I will move. Because then I hope to pick up a few more flower petals. I don't know. Wasn't it like 4 per trampoline? It's a lot, eh? Or not a trampoline, maybe. Because what was the other thing now? Bug rubber, but that was acid glands and sap, I think. So that should not be a problem. It's, I think, then indeed the trampoline itself. Then I also want to see what the new walls look like. Maybe that looks really good to make it out of those. I'm not entirely sure yet, or that I do wheat stems. Is it then better to have grass floors, sweet people, where the trampoline is on? I find this a little bit more wobbly than the wheat stems. Sorry, than the grass planks.
Filling up the tank.
It's a hunt for food too. I'll pick those 2 up. Because they were just there to look over the edge. Oh, and then let me see. Then the area starts to. Because I will have to start. This would be enough to walk backwards. It doesn't really matter. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It would perfectly come out there. Because that's maybe also. If the lift is. Maybe I should start filling this up first. With all the cross planks that we've got left from all the pallets. Juice. Let me see. Shapeless, once again. It will get shaped later. As soon as I know where everything is for sure going to be. Because I actually... Does that matter? No, not really. Because this is going to be the line, so next to the chest, that will be where we jump on. Over there, that is. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a bit, which I think is enough. 7. I want to have 1 tile in the front. That's going to be a pathway around the storage. So that means a wall could start coming from there, from that line. And then, of course, 1 floor higher. But if the bouncy castle... Where's that word coming from? If the elevator is coming up there, then I would say, like, have a little bit of space so you don't just... jump straight into with your face into the storage, you know, which means that I would keep this one and this one for free, and then it means I'm going to start here. Free, we would start here. That would be the first one. And that's the path. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it's already 6. Which is incorrect thinking. Because I've got the corners that I want to expand. Haha, see there? I think I will just start working from that side. So this will be my corner. And we will work over on the back. Because otherwise it's 3 and that means that we only start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many corners do I need? I want to have spinning wheels which are going on top. I want to have those grinders which go on top. So in principle I could do with 1 corner, which could be there on that side. Okay, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Let me also do these. Why doesn't that work? That take all. What do I want to try? 3. Let's keep going with these. And then, was I already out of pellets or did we still have? What pellets? I have to sign out for now. Have a great... You too, Janie. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, ends. One of you has to come. Whoever is in slot number 1 is coming. Thor.
Saddle up.
Saddle up.
Let's go, soldier.
Because I do want to have a few more grass planks. But if we've got a storage area upstairs now, I can take that down too, eh? I will, but not now. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's going to stick out a lot. And I know from experience, because I was also thinking, you can see how the build is now like so. It is straight this way. And it would be amazing if you could work this way, but not all pieces do like it if you have it on that angle. So I don't dare to do it because then you're getting usually in fights with your...
We could base a whole sport on this.
With your roofing pieces far mostly. Because otherwise that would be an option too. You could play a lot if all the pieces were freely movable, but you can't, fortunately. Now is the mosquito awake probably? Let's make a pellet.
Bad.
Hi, Smoothie. Where are they? Thank you.
Done. That's got to be a new record for me.
Bam! I love that you can do that now. Let them regrow. Until they don't anymore.
Five, Buggy Boy.
But for now it is my way to get the fibers. Oh, the fibers done for my ropes. Where's the mosquito? Okay.
Hey,
And I
Buggy.
love this.
Vacuum cleaner time.
I love what they've done that way. I see. Get up. Oh yeah. Just a few planks. I just want to make sure that we can still see it. That we can build it a little bit. I would love to have some more chests that if I am out and about and come across, name it, that I can take it without thinking like, yeah, but it doesn't fit. I can't have any more because my chests are so full and I've got no place to put my chest down. Like I've been doing now. I was happy that I could make a few more chests. Because the space got a little bit bigger, and that's what I did. But I try to avoid doing that kind of stuff when I'm just trying to collect some materials. Oops. Thank you. I still think that this will make an amazing battle arena. It gave me so much space to just back up and making sure that I had enough space to fight and to make sure that they were far enough away from me, because that's also a thing. Get up. That's one. Oh, let's make boom. And then we dump those, and then we go down again. It would be so hard to get back and play Grounded 1 having the buggy. I think you really have to, like you said earlier, or someone said earlier, I don't know anymore, you have to really think them as different games. But I totally agree with you, Gerald, there, because you're getting used to this so quickly. And it's also nice, you know, how I now already have that if a fight is about to break out, that I'm like, oh, I need my buggy. And then I'm like, otherwise you would not have thought about getting help, or you would just start the fight. And it's easy to get used to this because it's amazing. I like this. Well, if I do it right. Hello? Oh. It's not grass. No. It's also very easy. It's fun to go out now and chop this. If I see how many hours I spent in getting all those wheat stems, and whew. No, I did have hundreds. I have to admit I had hundreds. Not grass, wheat stems. Bam, there we go. Are you playing yourself too, Gerald? Did you have time to... what am I doing? Hidden? No. Wrong button? Yes. Where's your base? I'm not entirely sure anymore if that you said that you were playing or that you didn't have the time yet. I can't fully remember. I'm sorry. Just very curious where everyone lives. How you all were doing it. Oh, I have to be careful. You know what I had a few times? That I was too close to water and I set the vacuum on, like she likes to call it. And that I drank the wrong water. That was like, oh shoot, I have to really think about that. It's so easy to drink it that you press the E. Well, you don't mean that. You don't mean it for water. You mean it to pick the stuff up. Do I have... Oh shoot, really? 11? It's so dark. Is it really 11? Then you have to come too. I know I can't take him, but since the flooring is go per 4. Oh, okay. It indeed is.
Bye,
Oh,
buggy boy.
do you know when it comes out on the PlayStation, Gerald? Have they said something about that? Because I assume all the consoles will get Grounded too, right? Do you know? Because I hope for you that you can play soon too. I'm stuck. Okay. And then... How do I do that? Because if I'm not careful... I'm stuck in the floor. I've had that already a few times. We do a new row. Burps. There we go. It doesn't really matter because we will do in the morning. Okay. Boop. I'm good on water. And I prefer you to stay upstairs because they are always in your face. It's not on the roadmap? Seriously, Gerald? It was years before Grounded 1 came out on PlayStation. Really want a PC? Yeah, I can imagine. Cool, when mine couldn't cope anymore. Well, not cope well enough anymore to be able to play these games. And I was, of course, also making videos. That really made me a bit like, oops, interesting. Now, of course, that my PC has got also another function. It really is... Is he already back? Do I hear him? He's back. Has got another function too, because I do make the videos, but my goodness, that was... I will do that one just to anchor it again. It was hard. If I see how I had to go through Subnautica, it was even though the game was that old, but compared to much more newer games that are still hot out there, or still have. What am I doing? I thought I was out. The struggles. Oh my goodness, I know how that feels. Look how I run. Okay. Let's see. We set from here. This was the line. That will be a very small corner, but that doesn't matter. Which walls am I going to do? I haven't even thought about it. Floors. Oh, here. If I've got green floors, I don't want green walls. I like these though. But I will only do that if I am going to change the flooring for wheat stems. So I think for now... I think I'm going for wheat stems first, not these. I need the full ones. But I never fully understood this, that arrow. Is that an inside arrow or an outside arrow? I do understand that if you've got it with a ladder, that the arrow what is the side that you can climb on. But for walls, I've always faced them outwards, but I don't know if that's how you should do that. Okay, let me see. Let me do it right. Let me do it... Come here. No, there. Yeah, thank you very much. How big do I want that corner? Pine walls are beautiful. I made all walls with pine. I also thought it was an outside arrow. But I don't fully understand what the difference is. That's actually what I'm trying to... I would not know. I want to give one side... a big area, if I can. But that means that we're getting very far away from there. Let me first set this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a big area. And that means I could pull this out, which is nice enough, and we could work with stairs over. Okay. As you can see, we will need to. But I just want to try to avoid that. We already have to constantly run down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I don't have that many. I've got 24.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Could do one more row. Gone. Okay. Need only one stem per pine wall. Yeah, but I find the wall itself is really nice. Let me make one. Maybe I've hello. Trying to thank you. I know it's got 2 sides. We could go with it. What do you think? Which wall do you all like more? This one? Or the wheat stem? Because I would put this one to the outside. I have to be honest, I can imagine that this... Maybe it looks really good, but if you've got a lot of it, I find it a bit boring. Maybe I've got it totally wrong, but it's then such an orangey brown kind of wall. This is very playful. This I can also understand that what does that look like actually with an... Because what roofs do we have? I've got clover roofs. Oh, and yeah, but that makes it so... I like this one a lot, but I'm not sure if that matches so well with this wall. Yeah, exactly, on the inside. No, we can. We absolutely can.
Let's see.
Supporting 0. You know, I'm not taking the risk since there is such a bug out there that that people build just collapse because they take a piece away. I don't want to risk it. It would make me very sad. Oh, imagine. Oh, that this whole flooring situation comes down. Pooh. How did I have that last time? I think these corners were indeed like this. What am I doing? And yet it feels like, maybe I'm wrong, but if you see this, it feels like that they have got this as an inside idea just because of the framework, and that's the outside. Or do I see that wrong? I think I see the grass move and I hear my end. I think a mixture would be better if using those, but I do like it. Yeah, I'm also a little bit in two. And as I said, don't get me wrong, this is really my opinion. I am scared that if you've got a lot of it, that it... I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm used to wheat stems and so on. Maybe that's just my flaw. I don't know. Difficult. Country lady. Are they all windowed? Oh, I actually don't know. No. No. built the wrong one to make it even worse. Boop. Yeah, I'm a bit two-minded about them. I will be honest, I really am. But I still like a lot, as I said, but that is because I know it. I love a wheat stem floor and later on the burr floors. I love those too. And then the mix with wheat stem walls, and then together with some details of the mushroom brick. I know we don't have that all just from the previous game. And then also next to it, what I had, like that little kitchen area where you had the grass walls with the reinforced grass walls. I love that. I love that side. But that's... I also want to try the new, so... Okay, we work... what did I say now? I have to... Get out of my garden, you dingus! What I actually should do... is already have... No, not there. It's hard to... and then 2, because that's where it's going. Maybe then I get a better idea. Hi! Oh, are you stuck again? Can you get out? You can. I first of all want to get a little... Why did that... What? Oh, forgot. Oh. I forgot. I don't learn. Don't chop it. In case you don't know, when you're on your end, because you will lose half of the materials. That's something that I hope that they fix too. I hope that's not an intentional thing, because I don't like it. It's not the first time I lose so much stuff just because I'm doing it from the end. Okay, Namer is back, Thor.
This bug's a natural athlete.
Yeah. Let me see.
Bit over-eager, are we?
No? I can hear raw science. Don't know. I thought I heard it. You like the darker side. To me, that feels like the outside, and contrary to what Unifold says, I feel like that side, just because of that, is the outside. Like you fix your plank walls and then you finish that off, while the inside, so the lighter side, is in a framework. It feels to me that that's the inside of the wall, but it could absolutely be the other way around. Foxy Fire, hi! I hope you're okay. I've been thinking about you. I have a full chest of pine needles so I can build with those walls. I love them so much. You do? What do you use on the outside? The darker side, or do you use the lighter side as outside? And do you think it matches good with the wheat stems and the... Oh my goodness, he followed me all the way here? Are you serious? What? I still like my bow better. You look good in a pen like that. You are one dingus, aren't you? Yeah, whatever. With some garlic. Oh, we need to catch our breath. Leave us alone. Got so many of parts of you already in my storage room, you... you. Are there floors? I I don't know, Gerald. I don't have that. I only have got grass. I only have got grass and wheat stem floor, so I don't know. I haven't picked up all the discs yet. What? All of them? We picked up one? I've got A. I've got disc A. We need to get a B and I knew you would be here. Hi. See, I need a storage room. I told you. You can't just chop in peace. I don't see any floor of pine needles. Oh, okay. Feels like the outside to me as well. Yeah, that's, I think. Mooncalf! What happened? Is this just disconnecting or? What did I miss? Me chopping grass and oh, that's the wrong grass. See, that's how good I am. I'm making just a very big floor at the moment, Mooncalf.
Gather it all up, Buggy.
And that takes its sweet time because you think you've got a lot of planks and then it turns out you don't. You know how it goes. Where is that arrow then? In the ground? What? If I'm getting all the stuff back that's in a rock or in the ground, that's going to be a lot. By now I've already lost a stack of arrows. At least. I hope I've got some space left. No, it's full. Okay. Sometimes I mix pine. You mix so you mean you have got one side to the front and then the other side. Is that what you mean, Unifold? As in mix and match? Oh, I'm always stuck there. And I use the darker on the outside. I like the dark look while the lighter side goes well inside with the stem floors. Yeah, I can imagine. I'm not fully convinced myself yet, but I can absolutely imagine. What I will do is I will just yoink these floors in. We might as well.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Or two. Boop, there. And then we just go collect more. Oh gosh, this is still so scary. I'm stuck. My nose is too long. There we go. I haven't seen a single spider. I think I have to sneeze. Excuse me. I haven't seen a single spider yet. I didn't think I killed them that hard. Thank you so much, Country Lady. Oh, weird. What? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I understand. Without a doubt that it did end. But it's not nice. I mean, that way I'm very lucky with where I live. I have got very, very good internet. And I mean really good. I've got, well, sorry for what I know from other people. It's very stable normally. The only thing that's less stable is my power. No, that's not true. My power can be taken out with a lightning strike. The first two times I've been in the dark for quite a while. Yeah, dark, in the summer dark. But then they have done something which made it so that I did get the power back. But if it's still thundering, it is always a little bit risky if it goes again. But it did came on quite fast again. So in that way, I also need dry crust. That's why I'm doing this.
A bit overeager, are we?
So that's actually my flaw here. Internet is as long as there's power, thankfully very, very good. Very good. Can upload very quick. Bottom brown and my main wall's other side. Send a picture of layout in Discord. I remember what you sent, that the bottom bit was the total brown, and then, but that was the first layer. I don't think you were further, were you? You don't have a layer on top, I think? Or did I miss something, Unifold? Thank you both. Let me see. Let me go into a more grassy area.
That'd be handy charging into the paint.
I know there is another. Wouldn't it be funny if we could break the first pine cone? Which is not intentionally, but it would still be funny. Would be the first one with a pine cone. Don't get jealous. Yeah, there we go. Hi. Hi. And bye. Good job. Hey, die a bit quick. You're in the way. I sometimes play a little bit Sockenland. I really like that too, to have something completely different of what I stream. And there you can destroy things, but it stays on in the way for quite a while. Especially if you're then underwater and you've chopped something away. And you can't get out because of something non-existent for quite a few seconds. That could be your death. And those kind of things are so silly that happens. So if I now got that, I always have to think about that. I drown! Let me out! I'm stuck! Okay. We've got 2 pellets. Do the same trick. And then I actually want to pick one more up, just so we can make this beautiful big grassy area even bigger. There we go. And I think I've started using the ones from the pellet now. We can. Doesn't matter. One more pellet. Oh, I hope that I can... Oh, it's so big. I knew it was going to stick out enormously. As I said, I wish I could place it in an angle, but I know I can't. I'm trying to think what's normally working against you is certain roof pieces. Maybe it works out perfect. Maybe? Nee, oh shoot, I need to eat and drink again. I forgot. Again. I also had an aphid, didn't I? Are you distracted? Nah. A little bit. I need a drop of water soon too. Is there any? No. Pellets. Nope, that doesn't work. And these clay lumps. I love that they gave us the tier 2 clay. Gives so much more. And that's another one that I like. The variation then with pebblets. Oh, It's a shame that it's so fragile, but otherwise I would love to use that more in the building because I think that that's really a nice combination with wheat stems in the green.
Hey, Buggy. Vacuum cleaner time.
I think I overdid it again. Good thing is it doesn't disappear immediately. Boop. Come on. There's not a drop of water, eh? Oh, maybe. Oh. Oh yeah, I jumped. I forget. Whoops. Full. Okay, no. Yes, I know
Hi,
I
Buggy
need to
boy.
drink. We're going home. I expected a new countdown. It's been a while. Is it because I lost? They're feeling sorry for me. Oh, let's give her a bit more time so she can practice. That's an easy way then to get rid of them. Yes, I know I will drink. What the heck? No. 4. Okay. Now you can go home for now. Thank you very much.
Aw, that's a good little bug. See ya.
Yes, I know. I'm bleeping.
Filling up the tank.
There we go. You know what? I will just cook the aphid because I do have smoothies. And then we've got that as breakfast. Because it's the only thing I captured during my whole trip down there. Is it already sleepy time? Yes, it will be dark soon. Today I made one more layer. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't in Discord. I, at a certain point, close everything off, then restart my PC and then start getting ready to stream. So I've missed indeed a little bit of the last things. And there. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Now it's actually very clear what's coming where. Because we got these 2 tiles. And as I said, I want to keep... We will be landing on here. Well, the future tile here. That means... Emmy. Hi. Can we stop? Can we do that later? They've got a box. I always make sure they've got a box, a cardboard box. And then they can scratch and do whatever they want to do. But Hemi is quite intense. He always makes sure that the whole box gets rebuilt. And that's quite loud, I can tell you that. Let me see. What I said is that this was going to be the front one, right? No, this was going to be the first one. Yeah, because I've got there the one below. And then this one free, so from here. This one free. That means that we can start working from here. Let me place a blueprint. And you all seem to like the pine walls the most. So we're going to try that one out. And then... Still doubt. I still doubt. Yeah, I had only one. Because if I then have the roofing coming over, that makes it really... Emmy! Hi! He doesn't stop. He's not in the mood to stop. And then this is the outside. Oh, excuse us.
Didn't even break a sweat.
I've got them exactly the wrong way around, and yet I like this more. But it's not an outside wall. It doesn't look like an outside wall. Honestly, I don't like how this matches with the grass at all. And I don't think it really matters. Did it turn now? No. Yeah, it turned, but not far enough. I don't know. I doubt. I seriously doubt. And it's maybe wrong. I'm not. It would save me a ton on wheat stems. Emmy. Thank you. It's just the look of it. I find.
My troops will pay you a visit.
Ah, there she is.
I hope you'll put up a fight.
Oh, excuse me. Oh no, I don't have wheat, so we can't really see. What do you all think? Do you think that this is a match with the grass floor? Or not? Either side. Look, you can see both here. I don't think it matches. It needs another flooring. So maybe later in the game, when you've got, I don't even know if that looks really good with wheat stems, because that's both on the weaker side, beige. The dark side looks okay with the grass, but the other side, no. Okay-ish of the two. Yeah. That I personally like the wall stems better with the grass floors. Yeah, and I think the windowed one matched more simply because it had the ropes in the corners, so you had that little bit of green. Now I do want you to. Oh, it is. I think we have to chop a few wheat stems so we can see a little bit more. Because what will happen in these corners is what's the other? Okay, that's. We will get these, and then on top of that you will get. But then you get another type of color. Look. That's what you're gonna see. I don't think I like it, if I'm totally honest. It has nothing to do with the wall. It's everything to do with the fact that I think that I don't like this match. And as I said, this floor is not permanent, but I actually want to wait to see what floor we get after the wheat stem. And for now it is fine, and I can get easily grass and a little bit more difficult wheat stem. So I doubt, and I'm always a little bit scared that that comes across as wrong, and I don't mean that. It's just, if I look at it, I'm like, I don't know. Because look at all these colors. And with a bit of fantasy, you can imagine that there is wheat stem. And then that chest, you get so many different colors together. I think I just have to chop a lot of wheat stems combined with reinforced walls maybe in the beginning until we are richer in wheat stems. Now I'm downstairs again and all I wanted to do was get my end. I like mixing in half walls to break things up. Now that's what I was thinking about. Let me just get a face plant. Yes, I was thinking about you can I first get an end? Who is this time? Sarah J. Come out.
I like this one.
What I can imagine is that if you've got most of these walls, boop, the wheat stem, and then maybe you make a half wall of the pine to break it up, or at the corners so it stands out a little bit. That I can imagine that looks really nice. I just don't like these colors here together, and especially when you see the wheat stems you will see even more what I mean.
That'd be handy charging into the paint.
I'm very curious what they're going to do. I'm very curious if we're going to get the wrong way round. Do I have the stuff on me to make... Going back up. I'm so sorry. I forgot to place a few wheat stem pellets. Where were they? So, and then I can dump what I've got now, and then we make these. Break them. No, not on the end. Nearly. Nearly. Thank you. So I can always make two, and then you're coming with me now. Oops, this is scary. Get your... Oh, there we go. But I can imagine if you've got wheat stems and you play with half walls of the pine wall, that might look really nice. Just to get a little bit of color in. I'm very curious if they ever are going to give us other floors too. Let me see, where's... You know I already killed the neighbor. Can't be many... wolf spider. Let's see who's home. Because I've got a few wheat stems here. Whoops. Okay. They might pop up. We will see. It might be a surprise. Who knows? I'm very curious if they're coming with other stuff, or that we get our mushroom bricks. I think was confirmed that's coming back. You have to wait, Mr. Poof. Hey, a little foofle.
Can you pick this up?
Was that it? Here. It's always hard to see with all these pine needles. No, see? I thought I had them. How many do come off then? I actually don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi. Hi. After wheat stem, I think we have burr floors. Yeah, the plants are already there, so you would say that we get that at least back. So not the mushrooms just yet then. And if they come up with other things. Like maybe pine floors. And where is my end? Oh, hi. I don't know how many I can have. Not a lot, but enough to show probably. That's less than I wanted. Oh, we can take this one too. Get on. Unsupported. Where is it supported? There. Oh gosh, they're already there again. Where was he now? Oh, here. Hi. I love this thing. I really do. Oh, parts are rolling. That's fine. I think they will come as they already given new walls, new roofs. They will. Yeah, maybe, but they also never gave the. Everyone was hoping for a mushroom floor or a stone floor, which also never came. So I don't know. The burr floors is already amazing. I would love those. But the lighted type of floor would also be amazing. I wouldn't mind that either. There. Thank you. It's sometimes also handy that you can walk through them, because if those silly stems are stuck in the grass blades or whatever, you just shake them now. Otherwise you always had to chop them down. Okay, I think we've got them. I've got 11, but I missed. Oh my goodness. I need to do something about that too. This is always me getting stuck there. I don't know if that will work with a pebble stone. Oh, floor. Come on. Okay, you there too. Boop, there we go. Okay, let's do one of those.
Didn't even break a sweat.
And there. And then of course what we can also build is which I also really like, is these. Oh, it's the wrong way around, but doesn't really matter now. There. Not so much with the grass floor, but that's for when we start to change the floor, because I think the outside layer at least will get wheat stem. Just because it feels a little bit more. Oh, I don't know. Otherwise, it gets really grassy. Maybe that looks better. For now, it's really cheap flooring. That's. Thank you so very much, Mister. You're doing a really good job. So how do I see this? I have no idea just yet. Because everyone actually is more like that's the better outside than that one. So what you could maybe do, I don't know if this works, but let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Thank you. If we were to, I assume we've got half walls. Yeah, we do. I don't know if it really matches, but I like it more than when everything would be pine. What do you think? And then of course you've got a roofing, eh? That's something that you should not forget, because that makes a world of difference. I don't know if I can. I don't have so much of that stuff, but let's see how that Do we have halves? Oh yeah, that wants to go there, of course. Let's do it like so. And then you have to go. Because you will have to be a corner. Is it this one? That one. And then you would get... Is this it? No, that's the flat roof. No, that's also not what I mean. I mean... Oh, no. No. Is that a quarter? That big? Serious? No. It normally stuck out so... Are you serious? I've worked so much with the 1.5 roofs. Now, it doesn't really matter because this is not going to be the height. This needs to be higher. I just want to see. It matches well with the new walls. I have to be honest, that matches well with the new walls. But not so much with the inside, I find. Again. Sorry, I call it inside. I find it an inside. Can't we turn them around like that? This matches well. And then all of a sudden the green is not such a problem anymore. But no matter what. Does it turn around now? Gotta go, enjoy this. You too, Gerald. Thank you so much for stopping by. What do you think, people? This is already a lot better, right? If you've got that roofing, that breaks the boringness that you otherwise have got. And then this is absolutely not good looking anymore. I still doubt a little bit about the usage of that, but maybe move out of my face. Maybe because... Hello? Thank you. If we... Here. I can't see what's the inside and what's the outside. Is this the outside? Yeah. Makes it like car doors. Like a garage. Oh, Can someone open the door for me? Okay, but now it should come out a little bit better. Maybe if I see this, I feel like I should not do the wheat stem walls, but let me first go to the roofing. Where were these? I do hope we've got a corner piece though. It's just for the thought. No, this is really mismatched. There, much better. Now at least you can see, you know. Okay, so if we... No, I don't want that one. Would it be... If I've got Too many thoughts in my head. Yes, that's what I've got. If we do this one. It does bring the color back, but I don't know if I like... You still got the garage door effect. It would break a little bit the color. Because if you... your shelving is exactly in the way. Shoot!
Done. That's gotta be a new record for me.
Because if you do this... Oh gosh, I have to start again, of course, with the grass floors, because this is always such a finicky. Then you would solely... Where do I fall off? Okay. Then you would solely do it for the outside coloring. But do we have a piece now for this corner, or did they not give it? We don't have a corner piece, do we? Half. Because what? I always like doing this, but... Oops, look. This piece. I don't want to fall.
I really hope you're preparing for my test. It'd be so boring if you die right away.
Yeah, it was boring last time, I totally admit. Because this is flat. See, and this is what I mean, look. Why? Why not give the option to be right in the middle? Why only one of those two? Oh, I don't like that. And then this is probably the same. Yeah, see? Oh my gosh. So that means you can't fill that corner up. Zombie, hi! I'm fighting with the seat, with the roof. We're trying to determine which walls are going together. People, what do you think? What do you think? It does break it up a little bit, but it also feels like you're placing a garage there. And only that is not nice, and I think only what I class as outside is also not nice. I think that these two have to be away so we can see something. There we go. Oh. Looks like toothpicks. What? Thanks. What's wrong with toothpicks on my roof? It looks a lot more like porcupine outside layer, don't you think? I wonder. 1, 2, 3. Then it will be 6. Yes, I absolutely realize. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that means that one would have to go. Okay, let's do. Let's see what this does. Gives me 2 corners in the back. Now you're still in the way. I knew it. Oh, ow. There we go. Oh shoot, is this now fighting?
Let's go, soldier.
Oh shoot. My food. No, and you need to come with
Filling
me.
up the tank.
I don't want to, I wish you could pause it, you know, like I'm busy. I want to do something else.
Doesn't beat Grandma's recipe, but it's close.
It's cute. You like it the way it is, or shall I change the walls? What do you all think? Country lady, Junie, Mooncalf, whoever else. Can I call?
This should toughen you up.
Okay. Ooh, that's bright. Now, let's see if I can survive this time. I want to build. Leave me alone. Oh.
I wish I brought my skates.
And I forgot those again. Ooh. Hello?
No, Buggy's getting hurt bad.
Oh, shoot.
Hold on, Bug. I'll be right there.
Oh, shoot.
My Buggy still needs help.
Okay.
Shh. I'll patch you up.
Congratulations. Next time will be harder.
Next time will be harder. Such a friendly woman. Okay. Did that thing do anything now? I honestly... I don't know. Did I get it all? Did we get wings? Again, not? Nah. I would like to get a few more just so I can also hang up that stuffed version and so on, but not getting really a lot out of them. Oh, you poor thing. It's always you.
That'd be handy charging into the paint.
You like it, Uniful 2? It does look nice. Okay. Oh my goodness, that thing gets reborn out of... Yeah, I can hear you. I know you saw us. We're busy. Oh, there we go. Let's go one more up, actually. And hopefully you can heal.
See ya.
Bonk. There we go. We go downstairs for a second. Slip. Yesterday I added a balcony to my base. I think those details might indeed break it a little bit. Yeah, love that. Love that. Did I see pictures of that already, Zombie? I can't remember. Food. Oh my goodness. I've got another aphid. Cook that one up. You have to get out of my face. I do have started making these because I can get gum actually very easy downstairs. So I decided to start making with gum. I use them all the time, so I might as well. Let me see. Are you done? You're not done? Then I want to drag you to here. You didn't put... Okay. Oh, I'm very curious. I'm not sure if I will react tonight after stream. Excuse me. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow. Let me see. Are you done? I want you to be done. Thank you very much. Really need to hunt for food too.
Need salt.
And chili oil.
Chili oil.
Always the same. I want beans and potatoes. I want rice with curry sauce. Whatever you want to choose, but always the same. That's the point. Okay, let me see. Ow, bang my head. Yes, I bang my head. I'm very curious though, because that's what I like. Eh? Now that we all share, we've seen pictures now from each other.
Ready to break up a sweat.
And I find that so, I don't know, it sets you off to build even more and different, and try to see if you can break tradition with me, yeah? With what I'm used to do. I'm afraid if I mix and match more here, like if I were to pick this one up, move that one over, I think it's almost like apartments, you know, like. On the other hand, I'm now 6 long, which was also not intentional, and it's not going to work. So, let me see. How can we? No, not there, please. If we were to, because I will have to break this anyway. No matter what I do, it will change with little details. It will change because even if you hang, I don't know if you've got those, but those, what were they called? Those frames, and then you could hang your stuff in. That would already make it look different, you know. So it will break. What I like about this, because of the grassy floor, is the green rope that you see. I don't think it really matters much that you see chests at the back. Oh. Because if I were to take you out, but then I'm still at 5. Do I want that? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that would be 4. Shit. Oh, are we out of wheat stems? Well, we can do something about that. Because I didn't want these anyway. Let me... Oh. Maybe I should get the pallet, otherwise upstairs. There. Then we can take them from there. Let me see. Well, just thinking, it doesn't really matter. You know, I make a quick save just in case. You never know. So, just in case, once again, that the whole base comes down. I do think that this was better. And it doesn't matter that I've got it at 6. Because I just do those corners again. I can in the back. It's half. Yeah, that's 2, 2.5. Oh, that's difficult counting this. Let me see. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, 4.5. Yeah, so I've got a full line here. Can we make an... Still like this.
Done. That's got to be a new record for me.
Because once that I've got a side figured out, then, oops, hi. You can also go, actually. Boop. Then it's, of course, copying to the other side, so that doesn't really matter. I will make you a flooring just to get you out of my way. Boom, there we go. Because if I... then I think I should turn this one around. If I can, there. And create a little opening here. This goes there. Then I need a quarter here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a shame. But oh, I can't take you away. You can go. Yeah, then I've got the quarter again. Bear with me, eh? I'm now just trying to see what works and what I like, and everything always is subject to change with me, always. Hello, thank you. There, because that could work. You could come in here. That leaves me open with this. No, that doesn't leave me open, but no. I can do that. I could do... Do you see that on the outside? You won't even see it. You see it on the inside. Yes, is it needed? No. Does it look good? No, because it doesn't line up with there. Yeah, that's a good one, actually. I have to think about that. But it means that we've got this and this. That's an even amount. It's a lot of space for chests. Don't forget chests. Chests on every side on 2 rows. So future-proofing should be fine. And then hopefully we're getting bigger chests too again. Should give me enough. Besides, we're also getting probably not in the corner. Maybe like so. Or maybe all the way. On top of there you get things like I had at a certain point I had fridges. I hope we get those here too. I had my spinning wheels, I had my grinders, I had all that kind of stuff. That was all on top. It's just an easy space, and you can put the stuff that you usually put in spinning wheels, for example. You put those under there, or at least close enough by, so anywhere in this 5x5 area, and then you can always use it. Those corners here that are going a little bit outwards, I don't know if this stays. We could use to go in and out. You know, I might actually do that. I might actually do that. That's a whole one. Because how are we now? We are on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a bit. That's where I go wrong. Ah, that's where all the numbers go wrong. This should then be boop here. And you there. Is it correct now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is correct. And then I wonder why I should not... have the opening elsewhere. That's correct. And then this makes also more sense. Eh, can I stand on top? Not there. Oh, that was... Are you making mistakes? Yes. There. This one is then not needed. Now it makes sense. Excuse me. Keep it. Shoot. And then that one can go there. And now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Shoes. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you got a corner where you can come in. Which I actually want to widen a little bit because this is not handy. So if I place that one there, that one there. Oh, how do we do this? You can go here. I just hope that my roofing wants to cooperate. Oh, the only thing that I now see is that I've got it like that. I don't know if I like that. This, now we've got the apartment feeling. I think it will already change if there's items in between and the roofing on top, which I can't do. I absolutely don't have the materials. I'm not so happy with the fact that I won't be able to do anything about this. I don't see how I can solve this. These pieces being missing, that's what I mean. That's... And am I overlooking it? I don't think they're there, because these are all big. Look. That's what you need, but then the minis. For those kind of triangles, for the quarter pieces. I don't think they're there. And a flat triangle then. Do we have that one? Oh, but then... Yeah. And then we've got the other problem. They go... Oh, no, this might... No, not really. Look how big that is. Oh, come on! No! That looks stupid. Were we already out of wheat stems? Seriously? That went fast. Yeah, we are. I'm not convinced yet. I like this breaking up, but I don't know how to do it. It's just because the numbers are a little bit strange. I think if you've got... Let me just steal this one for now. I think... Can you... Oh, you know what? You go in here. Get in. And you there. Let me see. You get such a holiday home, don't you think? Aloha. Ah. Oh. Thank you, Zombie World. Thank you. I'm seriously doubting about how to approach this. Do I just go with the same outer wall? So, not play with this. And then work with decorations on the outside. Oh, this is difficult. Let me see, can I... Because I find if you do this, you get such an apartment feeling. Taking those both out. Let me see. I have to steal these parts so we can see. Also, I can see. I can, of course, make it slightly... And then do it like so. That's less apartment feeling. What do you think? Now you made me confused. I have to change the sides. What do you mean? Sorry. I don't mean to confuse you. What do you mean, Unifold? I think this actually is not so bad, if I'm honest. Because now you've got it's broken. It's broken up. I find that if you've got 4 in this case, if I were to have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these in the middle, you get so much. It's such a big wall then of what you're trying to use as a breakup point in your build. I think by having them like I had them, so a half a wall, a full, half full, and so on, you get such an apartment feeling, like someone's living there, someone's living there, and someone's living there, which I also don't like. But now, because there is just the one there, you start with half, just the one there. This is 2 times a half, which I can, of course, turn into a whole one. I'm not sure if I want to, but I could. Then 2 of these, which then lights the place up again. And then by turning that one completely around, but by having a window, I think looks good. And now how I wish there was a frame. Oh, don't we have that, actually? Is there a door frame? Just a frame? I can never find it. I can never find it. You have to work with these two, That will make also all the difference under there. But that's all details. That's. I'm going too far now. Yeah, like this. Which ones do we have? I don't think a wheat stem will look good. Or maybe it does. I wish. Oh, maybe I don't have. I don't have wheat stems. Okay, we have to go again. grinding is really one thing. I will take you upstairs and I will break you up. My base walls, pine walls, I placed that out. Well, you mean confusing then by which side is the outside, or do you mean by swapping them out so it breaks it a little bit up? Is that what you mean? Okay, whoever is... Oh, I thought I had to pick that up. Thor, your
Come
time.
on, big bug.
I honestly think that this might get somewhere. I told you, this is so unplanned. This is so just trying. And I take it down. I take so much always down in my builds. But
Athlete.
I love doing it that way because to me it makes sense to... I don't want to... Oh my gosh, go! Tease your mother!
Shoot! Too much, too fast.
Can we try to get... Where's the path? Maybe try to get dandelions and hope I can get a tuft. Because I forgot to fill them up, didn't I? I've got 7 left. I will fall one day. Yeah. Because I'm so used to having... And then I won't. Because I used them up. Where are the dandelions again? Oh, I also need food while we're at it. Oh. I nearly jumped on his head. Did you see that? Leave my bug alone, you nasty thing. You're annoying enough in real life. Get him, Thor. Okay, I see the wheat stems, but I thought there were also dandelions. And is there maybe a weevil, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4? I think we're going for wheat stems. They're just close by. I've got dried food, so we will be okay. B. We want a pellet, which starts with a B. There.
Done. That's gotta be a new record for me.
Absolutely. I love how you run around with your sword sticking out. That's what I would do in real life. Or, yes. Come on, there we go.
Hey, Buggy. Vacuum cleaner time.
Okay. Pallet full and whatever we can hold so we can place a few walls. Where did I leave my... There. No. Eh? There. It blends so nicely in. I will see which looks better for my base. Yeah, exactly. Just start flipping them around. I wonder if we will get walls that use bug parts. Could be cool, but also but like one's filled with cobweb and so on. What do you mean? Or little bits of eyeballs and nostrils and it's spooky. It could be cool though too if they use that right. If it's a little bit cobwebbed over, that could be really looking good. But yeah, they could also make creepy balls, especially for Halloween or something. Or are they going to do that? Are they going to do something extra like they did in Grounded? Let me see, I've got 3, so I can have 9 more. That's a nasty amount. Is this a 4-1? This looks like a 4-1. It is a 4-1, that's a bigger one. Do we have another 4-1? Let me see. That's a bigger one. That's a bigger one. No, this is a 4 one. You never know if we will get enough parts for walls. Mushroom walls were amazing, but also, honestly, the ash walls were also very good. I liked the way they had those. Bit on the dark side, but if they make lighter walls and you've got that as one that's then the opposite to work with, I wouldn't mind to have those back again too, or something completely different like they did now. I do hope we're getting... I know we've got a new wall now. I hope it didn't replace any of the existing walls. But I would not mind if we got even more to choose from. I would love that. So you can just mix and match, you know, because everyone likes other things. And as I said, I'm always, when I see how other people do it, that gives me always ideas to build myself.
A bit overeager, are we?
Which usually then turns out different than that I thought it would. And then it still turns out okay, but it gives you options, you know? I would love that. I really would. You go there. We're going upstairs. That's not so bad. Let me see, does that... Get that sword out of my face. I don't mind this, if I'm honest. Can we turn? Thank you. Yeah, that's... Oh no, that's fine. I'm only doing the lower bit so we can see a little bit the contrast that it gives with the build. Are you without now? Or are you still carrying one? Can I get one? No. Yeah, I can. Then you can go home. Thank you so very much.
Who's a good boy?
Night. Sleep well.
See ya.
See ya. Okay, let's make it daytime again. I didn't kill anything on the way. Oh my goodness. Okay, dry bread again. It's fine. You know what also would really... Words. What would also be really, really nice is if they give us the option to paint. Don't you think that would be amazing? If they would place flowers in the game. Flowers that we can pick and turn into paint. I mean, we can grind stuff, so why not make paint? And then you can just color this in any color you like, or well, in several colors, you know? Wouldn't that be amazing? I think that would be perfect. I really would like that. I really would. And I'm doubting about this. What I might do with this. I have to see. But let me get one down so we can see. Just because the corner piece is missing, I might... Can I grab it? I want to grab it. I might... What location occupied? There is no... Okay, we do it there. It's because I had the wrong one. Yes, I did. Okay, my fault. I might do this. I don't know if that will work out with the corner though. Because is there a piece... I wonder when the first time will be that I will fall off this. Because this piece does not go that way. Yeah, that's going to be interesting then. We first of all need a wall. is there something that then covers this? Not this one. Oh, not again. Why? Truly, why? So it won't go in the middle unless you place it there. And you can't turn it in a way that it fits on this side and then opposite on that side, and then you can fill it with the... Why so far? Why not the part in the middle? Baffles me, this. And that's why I didn't want to do it that way. Because if you have this one, then you're at least on top of the build. Oh, if you place it right, there is. There. There. And then you can work with these. But then there is no piece to fill that tiny gap up. And I don't think there's even an flat triangle. Yeah, but this is big again. And that also doesn't go there. See? There's nothing. Flat roof. What a... Paintables would be... Yeah, exactly. That's what I think. Never did use it much in rough though. Could never decide on colors. Good colors. The satisfactory, yeah. But rough also, honestly. If you had that reddish color with that black, that looked really good together. Good group. Yeah. But rough was quite primitive compared to satisfactory, of course. So they could do it differently here. They have got, I think, the options because the dev team is good enough to work that out so it works. Even that you could maybe mix and match, who knows? They do have corner ones on me. I've placed this one now and it falls exactly on top of the walls and that works fine. Then it's covered, see? That works. But you can't lift it over so it comes sort of at this height. Let me get these two small parts away so you get to see. Because normally you could... Boop. I've got a full one here. This is just one big piece. I could do that here, but then I've got nothing that falls over here that connects that one to the one that will be here. It does not exist. It would be solved if they've got this one. And as you could see, you can put the tip to the corner. See, that would... But you don't want your roofing there. You want it halfway. And that doesn't exist. It just... You can't get that there. And if you then... Oops, you have to go. Because then it sticks out. It starts to stick above your wall. And the other ones... They only go... Whoops. Like so. Can you see that? It constantly is in my face. I can't get it further away. It only wants to go... You don't have to step in the middle. And I don't understand. All the other pieces have got that one step in the middle. And then you can solve the corner problems. They didn't do it in Grounded 1 either. It's the same. It's the exact same issue. And what I find totally weird is that we can't fill these tiny gaps up. Like here. We've got nothing for this. So all I can do is... That might actually be a solution, thinking about it. If I were to do this one, if I can get it up here... That's too high. No, it needs... What I can do is place a torch above it. It's not what I wanted. Do we... Oh, that's the wrong side. Do we have tiny triangles like these? This is the same, by the way. Look, they also go per quarter. See that? They also don't go a step in the middle. And I find that a miss. I find it a pity. So I could do this. And then above here will be roof piecing. And then place torches here. So it lights this wall a little bit up. Yeah. I can't answer you that because I haven't even unlocked all the pieces. That's why it's a general question. Let me see. Oh, a fall. How did I do this now? Oh, I didn't have this, of course. Oh, I had a few built just so we could see. Let me place this back because this will stay. Because I like the little bit of a overhang. I think... Oh, I want to say, how can there be such a big one? I think I will do that on every corner. Just to solve that little corner issue. This is a small one. Where did I get this one from? I can always surprise myself. Yeah, no, I can't do that. That's all I need. Just a tiny little piece. Now I need a mini triangle. You know? This one cut into. It's just a shame that they... I don't know how to do this yet. I have to think about that one. It's also not important. We want a storage room. So I think we just keep going that way. Let me see. How did we do this? Yeah, because now it's going to be interesting. We can copy this on the other side. Let me first then grab half. This is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on, is that exactly the outer layer? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it is. Then I would like one more.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Oh, we could go. I see that I've got more grass. Come on. Okay, let me see. I think this one needed to go here. Can't reach my needles. I need a storage room. Okay. Oh, faceplant, yes. Boom, there. And then that one needs to be there. Is it now correct? 1, 2, oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it is. Then this one. Oh, how are we going to do this? Because I actually want to continue. Hello, thank you. I need to drink.
Ready to break up a sweat.
And let's eat a little bit. Whoops. No, then we don't do these, we said. Okay, can I get that back? Okay, then we want... Yeah, but that's going to be interesting. This wall needs to be different. No. Because I don't have that break with the door. I actually think that this looks better. And I need that one there. Let me see. You have to wait, Hemi. Can't we make a small opening? Oh, the small opening here.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's see. No, let's get rid of it. That's. I think it might be. Oh, it's the wrong way around. I will turn it around. All of it is. Then. What? There. And do I do this right now? Emmy, you have to wait. No, I don't do this right. These need... Yeah, let me see. Yeah, the darker color is outside. Of these, I mean. Now these two, and then we're there. And I think I will do the same as that I did over there. So, can I get you? Boom. And then we keep the extra corners only on the back side. Or whatever else we need, like the furnaces and so on, because then the materials that you can put in a furnace or whatever is coming in the corners, we can put to the back wall, and the front wall can be different materials, like, I don't know, if we're getting stuff out of the pond, which usually don't go in the furnaces. So we've got this one now, which can then go turning around in that corner. And then I want this frame, because I actually quite liked it. More than the outside than the inside, but fine. Boop there, but it gives the idea that you support it. That means that we can have this... like so. See how much space there is for chests and stuff? That's incredible. I love this setup. And also the fact that you can just reach it from everywhere. That's amazing. Okay, so now I want to do the same as over there. I want to just... Can I... Thank you. I can't see which is the outside and which is the inside. So we've got two, and then we went to get that one. Gambling that it needs turning around. One, and then two. Do I have the amount of store? Oh. Come on, you can go there. Boop, boop, boop. Then he wants to sit with you. He wants the biscuits, and then he throws everything upside down. Gosh. Let me see. It goes okay. It goes okay. It's going to be amazing. I think I'm going to like this. I don't think I've got the wheat stamps, but as I said, I will collect them. in between streams. There, half, and then we're going to work outside again. Oh, that's wrong, eh? Yeah, that's wrong. It is also very playful on the inside. It's quite bright, if I'm honest. It's not dark, not... I like this. I like what I'm seeing here. This needs changing. This needs to get bigger on the outside, but I don't want to have too much on the outside anymore because we're already sticking so far out. Do you see that? Makes you almost want to flip the build. So have that smaller front, like so. And then this wider back side that you see here, in here. Just because you've got this. Now this is going to be just a walkway. This is not going to be filled up completely. So I could work slowly my way back and it would still work out. But I find that we stick out quite far in the front and that's not what I wanted. There are so many floor, wall, and roof pieces I'd need. I can further triangle and curves. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And it's just a miss because I think that if they would just solve only the fact that those specific roofing pieces don't go per quarter, but per eighth, we would already have so much more solved. And it's of course an oversight, in my opinion, that you don't get that triangle. They make the smaller pieces to make sure that it can be filled up. I mean, it makes sense in my head. Maybe it's very hard to make. I have no idea. I'm not a programmer. I'm not a coder. I don't know. I do very much like this style. I do, however, feel a lot for, and I'm going to think about it, as I said, to have that front bit, maybe that way. It doesn't matter thinking about it, because then it will still stick out. Because then the butt of the build will be over there in that corner, and then it still sticks out. We can go down here, eh? Yeah. Because honestly, yeah, there will be a flooring underneath, as I said. Exactly as what we have got on top. But we could even work a little bit down to break the build a little bit. Might do that. Can we jump up? Oh, yes! Yeah. I think once this is done, then we will need to collect materials, because as you can see, I will have the pine needles. I don't have, what's that called? Milk? Something? I won't have enough for a roof. And I think the only way to get it is here somewhere. Did I get it here somewhere from? Well, that's, I think, where we chopped the few, eh? I think I come across some here and now close by, but it's like 1, 2, or 3, and that's it. So that's something that we will need to do. Weed stems and so on I can do myself. That's not such a problem. But we could combine it together with exploring.
Didn't even break a sweat.
The outside area a bit more than that we've done so far, because there's still a lot to explore. Still got quite a few areas that are in darkness. I just want to now actually try to show. Will be interesting, because there will be an opening there into no man's land. Oops. Because I don't, as long as we, oh, that's dangerous. Oh, I want a cross floor here. That's, then at least we don't plug down there too. I think this would be a 2 tile. I think we actually can work with a closed off wall here. Completely. Why do I always go? No, I didn't go the wrong way. Hey! That one. Is that now the right way? Oh, I don't see it. I think so. Now we probably have an opening again. So this is 3. Yeah. Which would leave us with an area where we can have dry rags or what else, because that's something that we also need, of course, a lot. I'm already out of wheat stems again. Okay. The idea is there. Oh my goodness, people. You think you've got a lot, but... Oh, you can't drag those? Yeah, no. Oh. I did not know. And then one turn around. But I think you get the idea. And if I now pick up my... Oh my gosh, my neighbor is awake again. Oh, I've got it there. Now, where would you come in? I think for mostly on this side. One. How do we do that this time? I need to change the flooring, I just realized. You can go here. Do I have the cross walls floors for this? You know, we will do that another time because I don't want that risk. This will be a half floor and a quarter floor in the back with stairs going down where the wheat stems and so on will be. Just so you can quickly go down, grab if you need some, and then back up. It's one of the spots to go down. For now, we will have to do it with this. Can you give me a tiny bit there? And then let's see. Now I don't know which side I wanna. I can't fully make it. No. I think that looks better, and then the inside is... Oh no, that's the lighter side. No, I meant... Which one am I turning now then? So that's something that needs doing, but I need to have a floor underneath because I will make the mistakes to go down and just... You can go way down. I need a lot of wheat stems. We need a little bit more grass, and then we need to start shaping this a little bit so it makes a little bit more sense. There exactly where the storage room is and is going to be, because I won't get it on this stream. I thought that there was going to be more work than that I was hoping for. But right under there will exactly be the wheat stem flooring like you see here. And it will eventually also be walled off. So you get a bit of an idea of a very thick flooring. Now I do have to think about what color I'm going to do that. And let me up. Might go with the green. I'm not entirely sure yet. So that's something that I need to do. I would like something here too, so we don't just jump down. Feel, yep. But I think we've already done a lot, more than that I expected. I wasn't even sure if I were to get this in. But you get the idea for this now. And I do realize I made a mistake here. I was wondering how this went. Because we need to get this inwards. And that makes this corner also different. I knew I made a mistake somewhere, but I wasn't sure where. So I need to, oops. because this is the 3. Yeah, this is the official wall. So this needs to come out, and that needs to bulge out there. And then you've got all the storage chests. Everything will work with each other. You can have your cookings. You can have your materials that you need for food and so on, all on one side. So also later on, I hope we will get them fridges again, so you can put the meat that you caught on your way, which is raw, not cooked, raw. Put that also in fridges, that if you then need them for smoothies or whatever, you can just pick them out. But oh my goodness, look at this coloring then. But I think we're getting the idea. Oops, I'm banging my head. Let's go downstairs and make a daytime, and then be without food for sure. But we're getting the idea, and I'm really happy actually that I started playing with the pinecone walls because you said that you like them, and I actually have to agree. I did get used to it. I wasn't sure how to use it, but I do really like what we have going here. It's got a lot of hammers, but that's going to be for next time, because that's just a lot of wheat stems gathering. And as I said, I will try to do that in between streams. But there's no guarantee. I will do my best. Also next time I want to continue building a little bit, just so we can get this going. But I do also want to explore. For those of you who don't know, I stream every weekday, Monday to Friday. But on Monday, Wednesday and Friday I stream Grounded 2. And on Tuesday and Thursdays I stream Hogwarts Legacy. So tomorrow we are going into the magic corner again. And I hope you want to join me there too. But if you don't like Hogwarts Legacy, then I hope you want to join me in the next Grounded stream, which will be this coming Wednesday. It's always at 6 p.m. CEST, as long as it's summertime. I truly, truly enjoy this. And I hope you did too, even though we're not ready. We've got a little bit of an idea of what this is going to be. And I actually am I'm enjoying what's going on. I will fiddle with it. I probably will move it around a bit. I will fiddle more to get the details right and try to get things better than that I see now, because I will bounce into things. But that's as I said, that's how I build. It's never in one go. It's always in steps. But I like it that way. So I hope you enjoyed it. I did. I absolutely did. Yeah, I know, but I always pay attention. I saw the comment, be careful, it might fall down. I will always make sure that I see the 0. And that's why I make extra saves now, just in case it all comes sailing down, because I want to avoid having to restart all the way over. That would not be funny. So, sweet, lovely people, I'm going to thank you all for joining me tonight. Thank you so much for helping me out, guiding me, telling me what you would like, what you don't like, what we could do. It always makes a stream at least 1,000 times more fun for me, just the interaction. I want to thank my special channel members, Thomas Peter, MSM Quacky Boy, and Country Lady, for their support. They've joined, excuse me, the Lucky Grannies Club. And if you want to do that too, in the description box down below is a link so you can join too. There's already a tier as from around the $3 American dollars. Otherwise, please help me by subscribing, liking, chatting. All that kind of stuff is a signal to YouTube to push me out, which they don't really do. So I could do with the help. If you want to help me out, please do so for me. If you liked what you saw tonight and you think that you might know someone that might like my streams too, please tell them about my channel. You would do me an enormous favor. It's my dream to grow on YouTube, and you're the ones that can help me. So sweet, lovely people, for now I'm going to say thank you very much. I hope to see you tomorrow in Hogwarts Legacy, and otherwise this Wednesday in Grounded 2 back again at 6 p.m. CEST. I love you all. See you then. Bye bye. Bye.
My troops will pay you a visit. I hope you'll put up a fight.